As the chairman, I decided to disguise myself as an ordinary employee and join the branch, planning to personally clean out the traitors hidden inside. But after waiting a long time, only one female employee brought me a glass of water. Just then, the department head kicked the door open, stormed in aggressively, and questioned why she gave me water, asked if she wanted to be punished. The female employee backed off in fear, while the department head acted arrogant and domineering. He ordered all applicants to stand up, pulled out a payment QR code, and declared that anyone wanting the job had to bribe him first. Several applicants left angrily. Only, I remained seated calmly. He sneered and told me to leave, but I replied calmly that I was specially recruited by headquarters and had the right to join directly. He tensed up, checked my file, noticed I was from the same village as the chairman, and instantly assumed I was a relative. So he pretended to be welcoming and let me in as an intern. Before leaving, he tossed a stack of documents, ordered me to finish them all by tonight, then threw me his car keys, told me to pay to get his car washed. The next day, I came to work as usual, just sat down. He walked in again holding the QR code, demanding everyone pay a monthly computer fee. Only then did I realize even office computers had become his money-making tool. I was forced to sign a computer rental contract, feeling more and more suspicious, wondering who was backing him. To find out the truth, I quietly tried to ask a female colleague, but before I could speak, the department head showed up smiling, announced he was giving out afternoon tea, but no one knew. The so-called afternoon tea was actually tap water laced with stimulants. Colleagues still drank it obediently. When it was my turn, he deliberately poured a big cup. 3 seconds later, I had severe stomach pain and rushed to the restroom, not knowing it was a trap. There was already a timer installed inside. Even the number of toilet paper sheets was recorded. When I came out, he immediately handed me a fine $500 deducted. I was furious and tried to argue, but my colleague pulled me aside. She warned me not to cause trouble, or I'd not only lose my job, but also my future. I held back my anger and paid. She quietly told me the department head was this arrogant because of his close ties with a wealthy heir who happened to be a distant relative of the chairman. Hearing that, my heart turned cold. I couldn't believe the person I trusted most was actually the biggest traitor in the company. I immediately called my assistant, told her to bring the top executives from HQ to the branch. Meanwhile, the department head heard the chairman was coming to block any leaks. He brought out a box of gold bars, said whoever spoke well of him could take one. Blinded by greed, the employees signed one after another, but my colleague and I sensed something was wrong, so we quietly followed soon. I saw through his scheme and pointed out there was no way he could buy everyone's silence, but he proudly said these employees weren't even worth buying, because the agreement they signed was actually a dual contract for confidentiality and debt. If anyone leaked info, they'd owe $10 million, and the gold bars were just borrowed debt. Everyone was terrified. I took the document and instantly saw it was a predatory contract. I tore it up on the spot and told everyone not to be afraid. The department head's face twisted in rage. He warned that anyone who resisted would be offending the rich heir behind him and would never find work in this city again. As the chaos escalated, I finally showed my badge.